Hello friends, today we are talking about a book whose pages hide 25 secret trading rules that if you understand them will turn trading from just a game into an art for you. And if you don't understand them, you will become part of that 90% crowd that comes into trading hoping every time and leaves empty-handed. The name of this book is Trading Rules That Work and it's written by professional trader Jason Alan Jankovsky. But wait, these aren't just ordinary rules. Behind every rule is a secret that isn't visible on a chart or in an indicator. These rules will change your mindset and perhaps your life too. So watch the video till the end because every rule in this series is the key to the next one. Let's begin with the real trading rules that truly work. The 25 essential trading rules. Rule number 1. Why are you even in the market? The first and most important question. Why are you even in the market? Making money is everyone's goal. But have you come here to gamble every day or to trade with the mindset of a professional? Until your purpose is clear, your decisions will always be murky. Some people come to trading to try their luck, some to take revenge out of emotion, and some just by following others. But a professional trader knows why they are here. They know their strategy, they know their risk, and they also know when no trade is the best trade. If you don't know what you've come to the market to do, believe me, the market will take your money and teach you. So think, understand and ask yourself, why am I in the market? And now let's move to the rule that will be the answer to this question. Rule number 2. Trade but with a plan. Do you know the market's biggest trick? It makes us emotional and every decision made in emotion becomes an invitation to a loss. If you don't have a plan, you are just a reaction machine. Some news comes out, you trade. A candle flashes, you buy. Someone on YouTube told you, you sell. But wait, professionals don't do that. They plan first when to enter, when to set a stop loss, when to take profit, and when to simply sit and watch the market. If you have the answer to these 3 questions before every trade, why am I entering? How much risk am I taking? When will I exit? Then consider yourself in the game. Otherwise, you are just chasing the noise. Remember, no plan means certain loss. Now get ready. Because the next rule will tell you what the most important thing in that plan should be, and that rule will surprise you. Rule number 3. Control your risk or risk will control you. Losing is a certainty in trading, but getting wiped out is your mistake. Every time you think this trade is definitely going to work and you invest all your money, you have laid the foundation of a house of cards. A gust of wind is all it takes for everything to collapse. A professional trader never bets a large portion of their account on a single trade. They measure the risk first, then they think, what will happen if this trade goes wrong? And this question saves them when others by saying all in end up all out. Remember, winning in this game comes from skill, but staying in the game comes only from risk management. Even a 1 to 2% risk is enough because the one who wins the long race is the real trader, not the one who crashes after hitting a speed bump. So, next time you trade, first think, if everything goes wrong, how much can I bear? And now get ready for the next rule because it will tell you how to figure out which trade to take and which to skip, and this decision is what will set you apart from everyone else. Rule number 4. If a trade doesn't feel right, don't take it. Yes, as simple as this rule sounds, it's actually just as profound. Often we look for logic by viewing charts, reading news and watching YouTube videos, but an inner voice tells us don't do it. But we ignore it, and that very trade later results in a loss. Trading isn't just a technical skill, it's a mental game too. Your mind is the first alarm bell of your trading. If a trade makes you even slightly waver, your mind is uneasy, your hands are shaking, your heart is beating fast, then believe me, you are not moving towards a good trade but a danger. Professionals don't catch every signal. They only catch the signals that keep their system and their heart both calm. A confused mind never wins. So next time your mind says, stop, something doesn't feel right, then stop. The trade you skip in trading is also a win. Now let's move to the next rule where we learn how to enter when a trade feels right and how to catch the perfect moment. And this timing can become your greatest strength. Rule number 5. Your biggest losses come from trades you shouldn't have entered in the first place. Think about how many times you took a trade just out of boredom or a hunch without any solid reason or system. And then what happened? That trade became the biggest wound in your account. This happens to every trader, but the difference is that the professional doesn't repeat it and the novice doesn't forget it. When you are in a trade that doesn't fit your rules, you're not alone. You're accompanied by fear, nervousness, and regret, and the market is just looking for a chance to catch your weakness. Remember, it's not necessary to take every trade. Skipping the wrong trade is also a skill. Because the most dangerous trade is not the one that resulted in a loss. The most dangerous trade is the one you shouldn't have taken at all. Now the next rule will reveal another big secret. How overtrading is your biggest enemy and how to control it. Stay with us because the next rule is bitter but true. Rule number 6. Don't overtrade or the market will exact a price for your patience. This sounds straightforward, but it is the most common and most expensive mistake of every new trader. Overtrading. When you sit in front of charts all day, treat every small movement as an opportunity and keep taking one trade after another, you are not actually making money, you are exhausting and burning yourself out. Professionals know that trading is like fishing. You don't cast your line at every ripple. Sometimes the real skill is just waiting all day, all week. But new traders think, the more I trade, the more profit I'll make. The truth is the opposite. The more you trade, the more mistakes you make. Overtrading makes you emotional, and a trade done in emotion slowly erodes your capital. Remember, trading is a marathon, not a sprint. Trade less, but make your trades count. Now get ready, because the next rule is going to tell you that exiting at the right time is more important than even entering a trade, and this rule can save many people from a big disaster. Rule number 7. Your first loss is your best loss. Sounds strange, doesn't it? But this is the bitterest and most crucial lesson of trading. When a trade starts going against you and you think, let's wait a little longer, maybe it will turn around, you are comforting yourself, not following logic. You are holding your ego close to your chest. But the market spares no one's ego. Every big loss is formed by ignoring a small loss. Professionals know that if a trade is going wrong and the stop loss has been hit, getting out is the right decision because that small loss can save you from a huge disaster. But the novice trader turns it into revenge and then that trade becomes a wound for the account. Remember, small losses are the cost of trading, but big losses are the punishment for your carelessness. Sometimes admitting defeat is the start of a win. Now get ready for the next rule, because now we'll find out what is the most fatal thing in trading, and it's not external, it's within you. The next rule is the rule of fighting with yourself. Rule number 8. The market is not your enemy, the real enemy is yourself. Yes, you heard that right. After a loss we say the market betrayed me, but is that really true? The market is just following its course. It knows neither you nor your money. The real moves are happening in your mind. Greed, fear, revenge and haste. You took the trade without a plan, you removed the stop loss, you relied on a gut feeling instead of logic, and then you said the market screwed up. The truth is, you betrayed yourself. Professionals know that the toughest battle is not with the market, but with their own emotions. Until you control yourself, no strategy, no indicator will be able to save you. Remember, the market is just a mirror that shows you your true face. And now get ready, because the next rule will tell you why trading every day is not only unnecessary but can be dangerous. The true meaning of patience is hidden in the next rule, and that is what turns an amateur into a professional. Rule number 9. Trading every day is not necessary. Sometimes doing nothing is the best trade. Think, does a doctor perform surgery every day? Is a lawyer in court every day? No, right? Then why should a trader trade every day? The market is open every day, but an opportunity is not there every day. The real trader is the one who doesn't count the days but waits for a quality setup. New traders make the biggest mistake. The market is open, I must do something. And that something slowly turns their account to zero. Professionals know that cash is also a position and waiting is a strategy. If there is no setup today, if the market is not giving a clear signal, then just sit tight. Save your energy, focus and capital so that when the right opportunity comes, you can seize it with full force. Remember, patience is the biggest capital to stay in the market. Now the next rule will tell you another truth, why saving profit is more important than making profit. Because earning is an art and saving is a science. And the next rule is the key to that science. 10th rule. Making profit is not enough, saving it is even more important. Imagine you had a good trade. You are in profit, but you think, let's hold on a little longer, maybe it will double, and within a few hours, that green color turns red.
The profit that was once in the account now only remains as regret. This is the most common and silent mistake of every new trader. Considering profit as just paper profit. Professionals know that money is not yours until it's locked in your account. That's why they use trailing stop loss, set targets, and keep greed within limits. Sometimes, exiting with a small profit is the wisest way to avoid a huge loss. Remember, greed is the thing that has the power to turn profit into zero. Now the next rule will tell you why getting stuck in one trade is the most dangerous trap and how to get out of it. Because one trade can control your entire mind, and the next rule is the key to breaking that control. Rule number 11. Never marry a trade. It's just an opportunity, not a life partner. This might sound like a joke, but in reality, this rule is the most serious truth of trading. Have you ever seen someone take a trade and then become emotionally invested in it? No matter if the trade is going at a loss, you think